mine forever.
No, I didn't take anything.
You did. You open up 2, take it there.
Yeah, I didn't take anything, so I won't do that.
Alright, cool. If I go through all that Stanley Kubrick yay shit,
Okay.
don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, play it back here. It's better for me to stand in that frame. So you can stand to the side. Yeah, cool. This one. I kind of like the laptop being there. But alright. Oh, what do I press?
Space bars.
Okay, so he played this for me earlier, and I liked it when the drums. Well, I'll play it for you guys, and you can hear what I'm saying. Phil Collins type of vibe, but I was telling Kenji that I didn't love the second chord, but it definitely, caught a wave.
Right before the drums?
I like when those drums come in, actually. I was fucking, but I wanted to put it on here because I just want to get people's response. I'm sure like me, people might have like demo ideas and be like, yo, nah, I just like it without the drums. Because we tried drums on it a lot and then decided to just, I got a word shit so different. I said I wanted to just run it raw and everything just means something different on Cousins. Yeah, even when the chorus comes in, I was like, I don't know how to bob my head to the like everything, I'm just like sitting there like, because it's like it just breaks all the, the ideas of what cool is and what's cool and what's not cool and shit like that. It just opens up a whole new vortex or something like that.
Can you close the door?
Yeah. I mean, you also got Nas over there. He would definitely say some super funny shit if he was
Just woke up.
Nas. Man, I'm about to go upstairs and watch Birth of a Nation and watch some racist shit right quick. Get in the zone. You know what I love about racist shit is I just never see the shit. It's like racist jokes and shit. You don't hear those normally, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh shit, that shit is funny. It hurts my feelings and it's funny at the same time and shit. Which, I just kind of like that whole cuck thing also and shit. So it's just,
I don't know.
Like it hurts my fucking feelings.
What do you prefer, if I could ask a question, the difference between the Cousins with drums and without drums?
Currently the one without drums is the best version. But it's the potential, like if I was working with Rick Rubin, we will be going through this. I mean, I was supposed to go work with Rick Rubin last summer. And when I hear this, I'm like, man, there's something in me lyrically where I'm like, I want to get these lyrics up. We got to get this into the universe. And I don't want to be taking like 3 months to do it to get the drums out. This is one of these long, gay explanations of saying like, I feel there's something to there being a beat drop on the second half of Cousins, like how there's a beat drop on World War III. Because the World War III, the shit that's going up, it don't even have the drums on it. You want to hop in a Rari, on a fucking nigger, all this shit, but then you just still get that fucking like cum shot at the end and shit. Like you get that, like you know, the and with the, but this goes from like, this actually goes from like, it's like deep and then goes up in a different way. It goes up like euphorically, metaphorically, euphorically. So it works as a song, but what I'm saying is like, currently, do you like the version without the drums better?
I like the original version better.
Only thing is, and I agree with you, and that's why it's like that, but we, well, that's what it's like. No more explanation.
If you compare it to World War III, you want people to turn up at the beat drop. Do you want people to be turning up to Cousins?
Absolutely, whole stadium singing. Whole stadium singing Gave My Cousin Head. Whole stadium singing Hell Hitler. Whole stadium. And you know, and it's showing, it's already happening, will be. And that's what's wow. That shit, it just breaks so many barriers down.
Why do you think it took you so long to reveal this information, to be this open?
You know what? I used to just say it to people in real life because it was finally, somebody I knew was like, told me, oh, the way you presented to me, I ain't like how you presented to me. He said somebody came to him and was like, yo, I know so much about Kanye that you don't know. And then he's like, oh, somebody told me this. And I was like, yeah, okay, they know. I said, what do you think I should do about that? He's like, yo, you should take that to your grave. And it made me feel like he now has some information on me. I'm like, ain't nobody gonna have shit on me. You know what's so funny is I can go make all this money, have all this influence, fuck all these bitches, meet all these presidents and shit, like run for president, have people run around my shoes like they're the Jordans, and it still be that high school shit where a nigga like Cam or somebody, or like Cam, C-A-M, will like tell me that I'm smearing Chicago. Nigga, fuck out of here, pussy ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never, you niggas talk about how nigga, you can't kill nobody, nigga, fuck you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, give me on my crackhead shit, nigga. Cause that's how I feel, nigga. And this is not politically correct, man. Don't tell me shit about Chicago, fat nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, nigga, fuck that. No, nigga, fuck that. And nigga, you know what I'm saying? 50 Cent, I love 50 Cent. I know what he doing over there. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? Don't go against God, nigga. You know, I be seeing homeless people. I'm like, these niggas probably like gods, bro. They like, we ain't having that. This nigga says, like, I'd rather grab a cardboard box than to deal with. It's like this nigga trying to tell me some shit. And that's the whole shit. Cousins, it's like a final breakthrough of all this tough guy shit. Like, it's my version. I'm like the internet version of like some school shooter, like, type, like, who the bully for real? Who got bullied for real? Is it Pink Polo, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like when Jim Jones didn't give me the PDF. It's like, nigga, I need to get the $2 million for the meeting that I was taking, and I could have bailed on it. I went and took the meeting anyway, and you still ain't sent a PDF. So it show you looking at me like I was a half a faggot or some shit. Like, niggas is really mad. You know what niggas be really mad is when you actually give them something. Because they don't want to actually receive something, they want to take it from you. But if you give it to them, it really make them feel bad, like, damn. And then the blessings are bestowed as I bestow grace on these niggas. And I'm like, man, niggas who go against me be dead, bro. Niggas who steal from me, bro. Look at Virgil, he dead, bro. Niggas who steal from me and try to take the king position be dead, bro. When we say watch the throne, it's only one throne, it's only one king. And we know who the king is, obviously. Who y'all watching? Who y'all care about? You know what I'm saying? And these niggas couldn't even. And the other thing is Cam, 50, anybody, even like Ferg. I got love for all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all niggas won't mention the shit that's happening with my children though? Mm-hmm. Because culturally, y'all speak up it's gonna make a difference. But niggas wanna be like, oh, we understand Ye now because of the cousin song. How about the fact that in real life, Twigs can send my daughter a fucking video treatment via the video and I don't see it? You know what I'm saying? One thing I don't like that happened with cousins when people's like, oh, we understand you now. It's like, why you couldn't understand me about the truth I was saying before? Why do I have to like add some shit in the motherfuckers like, yo, this shit was, he's dealing with trauma. Nigga, the most trauma shit is more dealing with my children, more dealing with this strategic move that they did with putting Virgil at the Louis thing, with me losing my mom, which felt oddly coincidental to Jordan losing his father and Cosby losing his son. Felt like some Jewish shit happening. Like, how many rings had Jordan won? Type shit. But then a motherfucker be like, I'd be like, oh, this shit happened with me when I was, not to me, but with me. You get what I'm saying? I wasn't motherfucking abused other than the fact that I found a magazine. If that's a form of abuse, but it wasn't no shit, wasn't no like grown person brag me or nothing. I'm not saying to separate, I just want y'all to know exactly what it is because also, you know, people want to make their own story out of it. But my story is my story. Yeezy is Yeezy. Ye is Ye. I am who I say I am. I write my story. That's why I got the stream. So y'all can hear my exact narrative. And the funny thing is like, you know what, Cam? You ain't even got me mad. I think about it because that nigga does play 40 chess. But what I like is, okay, Drake, that was a great sparring partner. I remember, I don't even feel like saying this girl's name because as soon as you say her name, she's like, ah. But I remember Azealia Banks was like, Drake is like an angel. God put him there for a reason, right? And now, I always thought the two niggas that I never feel like ever having to go back and forth with in media is 50 Cent and Cam. I was like, them is the two niggas that's like just as crazy as me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like when 50 Cent got Rick Ross' baby mama to go fuck the porn star and shit, like all this shit. I was like, damn, them niggas is like, I don't even feel like it, bro. I'm gonna say it because it's gonna piss them off. I got bigger fish to fry, bro, than to be going back and forth. So if they can get in my head, if Cam can get in my head and be like, yo, fuck you nigga, then he won. So matter of fact, you know what, Cam? I love you. Because I do love Cam. You know what I'm saying? You niggas' headlines is pushing back. The volley. No. Y'all niggas say, aye, sir. You know. No, I love that nigga though. Because we in high school, right, nigga, whatever, it's jokes, nigga. Like I said, graduation drop, that's the day 50 Cent became 25 cents. You know what I mean? It's jokes though, nigga. It's love, right? We cracking jokes, right? Ha 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 ha. Who laughing to the bank though? Oh no. Now, let me get on my Tourette shit though. Let me get on my Tourette. I mean, we all know who God is. Who the blood of God. The vein. It's like it's flowing through my veins. And I got love for everybody. It's okay. I'm king. It's okay. We know who took all the heads of every gang and brought us all together in the stadium together. You know what I'm saying? So it's love. It's love. And I don't want to be actually ever going at back and forth with in the ring with no black person tearing him down on top of a Jewish platform. You know, and I think that's where 50 and Cam come into play, where it's like, God is like, yo, you really want to do this work out here? You still got, you know, parts of the video game, I don't know, the side missions, whatever, that you got accomplished. Like, that was a big accomplishment for me to go head to head with the Jews and still come back as a multi-billionaire. That shit was nuts on the motherfucking table. Shit. Like, fuck that. All the fucking death threats every day of my life, the financial threats. Nigga, I don't know if I said this story before, but like a couple of days after the DEFCON 3, I was in Santa Barbara. I went to this like barbecue spot. She wasn't even that good, honestly. It's just it's a bunch of them, so I'm not calling nobody out. But when it was done, they brought the bill out, and I tried to Apple Pay, and I couldn't pay because my accounts were frozen. I was sitting there with a girl too. I went from being the richest black man of all time to not being able to pay for ribs, nigga. Not being able to pay for ribs. Like, and that be that humiliation shit. But if you can go through those forms of humiliation, you can finally walk through the humiliation of the idea of just singing, I gave my cousin a hand, because there's different ways that I could have said it. I could have said, yo, I sucked my cousin's dick. I could have said this. But when Dave sent it back, he said, I gave my cousin a hand. I was like, okay, that's what I would say. Because I could have did it. You know, people be like, you know, this song is actually like, Blackbird is actually about this. And this is about, it's like, nah. This nigga Dave, I'm gonna just gonna say it. This nigga got me feeling like Dre and Eminem right now, bro. This nigga is certain type of mindsets and skill sets. There's a lot of overlaps to the skill set and mindset and fearlessness of early Eminem. Like, we'll just talk about domestic violence, anything, bro. This man went on stream and was singing, I gave my cousin help. This shit, that shit. And I feel like people always say the kids. What y'all think gonna happen? I fuck with Tariq though, by the way. I can't say I don't fuck with Rolling Loud. And Tariq is Jewish and I fuck with Tariq, bro. This is like my dog, bro. I really fuck with Tariq. But my vision, and I see it, and wait for this. And you know, bro, I love Cardi and everything, and they're like, Cardi's the Rolling Loud, okay. Alright. Even when we did the Vultures, that shit still looked dope, even though they was fucking up certain songs. It was supposed to have a screen. It didn't even have a screen, bro. And it shit still looked dope the way they caught the camera. But this is the reason I said this, I picture this. For y'all don't know, Tariq is one of the co-owners of Rolling Loud with Live Nation, and a Jewish guy. And I wouldn't have had the true love, wouldn't be so complicated if I hadn't met Tariq doing the Donna 2 rollout. And introduced me to Triple X Engineer. And then, look at this vision right here. One is that I gave my cousin head. How much y'all want to bet? Y'all want to bet 50 Justin Bieber Compton push-ups on whether or not people going to sing it? Why are you shaking your head like that, man? That is a real thing, man. Who want to bet 50 Justin Bieber Compton push-ups? Man, why y'all? Come on, y'all didn't quit playing. So, who want to bet 50 Justin Bieber Compton push-ups that...
I'm not laughing.
Only nigga that is like really funny, I don't know, nigga. Y'all gotta tell me, who is the funniest nigga between me, 50, and Cam, bro? Like, cause I feel like that's like some shit that, no, when them niggas went at each other, oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. That was amazing. Okay, so, I bet you motherfuckers gonna be singing that and watch the vision for Rolling Loud. I want y'all to, definitely gotta be, Dave Vance go up, you know, right before I go up. Because we're going to have records together and shit, but you got to be like, is y'all ready for the Nazi? Is y'all ready for the Nazi? Motherfuckers just going to immediately start floating and shit. Nigga, hell Hitler! Nigga, hell Hitler! Freeze my account, nigga. Niggas don't know how far I take it. You know what I'm saying? I had a bar that it sounded gay, and I didn't want to say it. I said, you know, how far I take it. Strip. The song, Get Down, Strip Naked, and it just doesn't come off the same since Cousins, huh? This gets a totally other meaning. Yeah, I was trolling earlier. The other thing is, bro, I love Yayo, Lloyd Banks and shit. We were still doing songs and shit together. I always wanted to do more with 50. And we could still have it in the future. And also, like what 50 was really saying, he was saying that, like, yo, the Pope died and he found out this information. So what he was telling y'all is really like, I'm like the Pope. That's how I took it. He mentioned me and the Pope in the same fucking tweet. And I say this, sometimes I think, I'm like, man, why do I care so much about shit that 50, says online and shit? Like he is snapped with, I'm not gonna mention the girl's name, but he's like, I didn't know you was a sex worker, you a little sex worker. Like his response, oh man, top. The nigga really has like actual major memes. Like, I think Cam can get his meme game up. Like me and 50 definitely is like part of the modern internet and shit. When you on these shows, like nigga, use me, bro. Like fucking whatever you gotta do, Cam. You gotta get your memes. Like me and 50 got like niggas gonna run our clips and shit. My real life expresses people's actually way they feel about shit.
Do you think you've fully broken away from the gangsta music mentality?
I know, because I'm always got this like, when we talk about trauma and Southside and shit, you will see that shit. Like I'll be talking to these like white reporters and shit. They be asking me a bunch of dumbass shit. And like just that Southside shit. The funny thing is, I was a nigga that wasn't killing niggas and shit, but still where I'm from, I'm still going to just act and talk exactly like where I'm from. You know what I mean? So it's like the shit with Pierce Morgan. He's like, y'all seen those interviews and how like, it's just really how I am. It's funny, man. It's like, that's just always what's been in me. Like God put me there for a reason. Mm-hmm. So I don't never think it's gonna be. I've always been surrounded by it so much. It's like it's sort of like if someone's like a part of it, I don't know. I don't want to get no fucking description for the sake of describing it somehow incriminate myself with some dumb shit because, ignorance of the law is not omitting some shit. I need to go upstairs and watch this racist ass movie with my white wife. Why you smiling, bro?
That was a funny sentence. Who else could they talking about memes? Well, on the theme, I don't know how much more time you have. On the theme,
I could rock tomorrow too, though. But we got. But tell me something. It's through one or two others, and I'll try to keep it concise.
On the theme of the album rollout, you have a lot of albums coming out. Cup, maybe World War III. You got Donna 2 and still being remixed. What's the goal that you have? Bully. And Bully, of course, you're wearing the hoodie. What's the goal with this new sound? I've heard some unreleased music today, and it has a different feeling.
Yeah. I mean, some of that shit is like not finished what you heard, but it's like, it's that rage. But for me, like, I invented rage, bro. Blood on the leaves. Blood on the leaves. Just take it back. I invented this whole rage shit. I invented first album that, Trav worked on Don't Like, but he worked on Yeezus, obviously. He was one of the main producers. So that's that. Yeezus is that energy. That's exactly. And Niggas in Paris. Niggas in Paris is the first time niggas is moshing. We got black people moshing. That was just some white boy shit. So I see that Donda, this is one of the keys to Donda and shit. You're supposed to be able to play every song in 4 major settings in your life: childbirth, graduation, wedding, and funeral. And with this, I still carry those on. This is just my colors and my textures. Like, I'm Da Vinci of this shit. And, even the Cousins, the painting, is an emulation of a Da Vinci painting. He didn't really do it. A different person did it based off the instructions of Da Vinci. So even right now, a lot of this shit when I'm talking about drone, people be thinking like, yo, he gonna get triple X any day, da-da-da. I say, I gotta lay the, and for all the rappers, bro, please, don't kill me, man. I really, it was just a joke. It was just a tweet, because God really got a lot of like work to do he's using me for a lot of things. So I hope that was a decent description of the sound.
Yeah.
What else?
I'll ask one more.
For now, you're to
I'll ask one more, then tomorrow. So I first met you 3 years ago, and that was when I think the first steps that your freedom really belonged to you. Is this now the most free that you've ever felt?
Absolutely. I feel like Dylan, like Bob Dylan, Lennon. This shit just rock and roll, man. Niggas is not these corporate sponsors. I know it sounds mad cliche, but it really got niggas like pinned the fuck down. And niggas be having entourages. They gotta save their job and making sure niggas don't break the sponsorship. Then nigga buy their mom a house or some shit. Next thing you know, your bills are so on top of you. Betting that. You betting that stuff out of line. And niggas know it, you know? So, what are you willing to do for your freedom? My freedom, like, for the rest of my life, motherfuckers gonna be calling me gay or something. And I'm just saying, we know damn well, gay people, straight people, everybody knows that they don't say call somebody gay. 90% of the time you call somebody gay, they're not saying it to try to be positive.
Mm.
Regardless, you know what I'm saying? It's something that, like, oh, that nigga's the richest nigga. Oh, that nigga rebuilt the fucking Atlanta communities up out of, you know, Thug gave him the property and then they built this, or they built the school, and y'all just willing things into fruition, or they built the Donda team, and that, oh, fuck that gay ass nigga. You know, that's the way, you know what I mean? That's the way people will say that shit. But, you know, I got freedom. The funny thing is, like, it's actual industry gay niggas that know I'm not gay. You know what I'm saying? They like, they ain't never been to whatever the fuck. I don't know what the fuck they are, but you know.
Have you noticed the people that cry about homophobia? As soon as you made cousins, they start saying, "Oh, I knew he was gay. I knew he was gay," and they say it as an insult, but
Right.
then they cry about homophobia. So, do you really think that this is disgusting or not?
You know it's disgusting or what? Disgusting?
No, the same people who cry about homophobia are using it as an insult against you to call you gay.
What do they cry? How do they cry about homophobia?
Before the woke people, the liberal people who are on that side.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they use trolls. There's this one troll that comes up. He's like, how you gonna what do you say? You gonna cop a plea with 50, but you disrespecting Jay-Z and shit. I was like, wow, this is literally blue pill troll. Like literally whatever they want to say to keep the status quo of, you know, the influence. I just thought about so many examples of information I have. Man, 800 names were ran in my head, and she was like a slot machine of fucking Men in Black, not Men in Black, but fucking Matrix suit, blue pill, shit. So many names, like, and just thinking about all the situations where people try to influence me. And I'm to the point where I jump. When the nigga try to nigga better not suggest that my Diet Coke be a Coke Zero, I'm motherfucker like flip a table at this point. Nigga, I said Diet Coke, nigga. You know, like, I don't want no left or right. Nah, man. Because my series of thoughts have made me me. And 99% of the time, I'm talking to people that are less successful than me. You know, I only talk to like Elon and Trump like, you know, few times a year or something like that, or like, so.
But Elon still said you were his biggest inspiration.
Let the church say amen. You're right about that. I'm my biggest inspiration. Like, it's the vision, bro. It's the sensibility. Like, I'll sit with Elon I just gotta every fucking like day we open up this Bible on streaming, bro. It's like it's church, and I gotta say, man. First of all, we gotta thank Elon Musk because the nigga has never been free. It took an African American. The nigga is African, and he lives in America. So it took an African American to give me real freedom, because you know what it's like to talk on Twitter and say some wild ass shit like Jay-Z's kids are retarded and shit and just keep going. It's like, yo, stop smiling before you do 50 Justin Bieber Compton push-ups. Yo, I'm gonna have to start. Then you gotta sing. What's the song you sang at the end of that afterwards? Clueless. The next Clueless. All right. Your bitch is woke, nigga. Yeah, that's the worst, bro. When your bitch be woke, you be sleeping with the enemy, bro. It's like the opposite of a fucking artist. But a woke bitch will destroy you, bro. Put you in a fucking hospital. Like the funny thing is the Jews don't even be woke. They just be using woke motherfuckers to control other people for the money. You know what I mean? They'll use a dumbass bitch like Hailey Bieber or whatever to like push woke ass agendas and shit. Hey, is my Bible gonna save me from? Man, fuck that shit. Get that little nigga a hug, save him. But what's the question you had again? I just gotta remind me, somebody that took me on the fucking.
We went on a detour, but people in the chat, they really want to know about Donna 2 and Vultures 3.
Oh, wait a second. About I said about the homophobia shit.
Right.
Yeah, because it's just like it's whatever, bro. What y'all want to do? That's distracting as hell when y'all be reading what I'll be doing interviews or something like that.
They got some good questions.
Okay, so Donna 2, Vultures 3. Donna 2 just need to be mixed some more. Let's do 3 questions from over there.
Okay.
Donna 2. I was just listening to this. A mixes. It's Marilyn Manson parts that ain't on there for some reason. Did we find those parts?
It is on it.
That shit weird, bro. That's that weird shit, bro. How Marilyn Manson was there with me. Now all of a sudden his vocals ain't on the tracks and nowhere near to be fine. That's that blue pill weird ass shit, bro. That's that blue pill. When I had Marilyn Manson on a remix, Jay-Z was specifically like, do not put me on a remix with Marilyn Manson. I'm like, this some faggot shit, bro. We artists, bro. How the fuck you gonna tell me how to paint? The nigga forced the red hat line on my album, bro. And that red hat shit destroyed so many things, positively or negatively, bro. I would have never went to that hospital if it wasn't for the fucking red hat, bro. So,
what do you think about all the rappers wearing the red hat now? It's become a popular trend. Red hat used to be the swastika, and now the swastika is the swastika.
well, no. Simply because his dick is the swastika. I think by the time I got to the Jay-Z kids are retarded part, it like, you know, Charleston White really just helped me with you know, we'll get Tyler the Creator credit on one thing. His idea of who he was, of this punk skate future kid, helped push me on Yeezus. Charleston White, his approach helped. What, nigga? You know, fuck that. See, I get inspired like Ryan Leslie, the way he was wearing a ball on and fuck with the models. I was like, watch the throne, we gotta go ball on and fuck with these models. That's why we know the Otis video was what it was. It's funny, it was some model I was fucking with, and she came to the set, and she thought it was these other big name models that were gonna be in the video, and she said, "Oh, they in here? I don't want to be in the video." How dumb as fuck did she feel? It's one of the most classic videos, and it just got redone. That's love. I Love Thug. That they just redid the oldest video. It made me almost miss those days. Almost. Okay. Vultures 3 also, I'll be with it, but I don't think Ty talked to me no more, so I don't know. You good?
Hope you squash it with Ty.
Yeah.
So, are you still on good terms with Mike Dean?
Mike Dean?
Yeah. Is he involved in any of the new albums or?
Oh man, I would love if Mike Dean was involved, but I be feeling like, what is it they call brand what?
Brand risk.
Brand risk. I love Mike Dean, but I'm gonna just assume that I'm a brand risk. Cause these punk ass, faggot ass Jewish mob niggas be really threatening niggas' money, bro. Like on some real, yo nigga, I'm gonna drop your artist. They be on that real, you never work in this town again shit. For real, bro. This real life, nigga. This is real life. These niggas be doing this shit right now, nigga. Like, bro.
I love my D, but he threatened me during the A24 for the same thing.
Word, what'd he say?
He was saying that I shouldn't be around you, that he's surrounding himself with parasites, and I like his music. He's good on the synths.
And he gives other people opportunities. But you know what? When Mike Dean, when we was doing Donda, I think I was screaming at him for some reason. Oh, you know what I'm screaming at him? Though, Mike Dean, you would tell the nigga not to post something, and he'll post something. Now it's like, you know, so if I'm screaming at somebody that makes you feel like that, it's a reason. You know what I mean? They're doing something, and the fact that he was part of exactly what we said niggas be doing. That's an example. This is a real life case study of someone that means Mike Dean was working on behalf of the Jewish mob, telling people to not work with me. Like how people told Ty to fucking denounce me and shit. Keep going. That's some real shit.
Okay. What is the status of the TC website? What's the plan?
It's on path to come back within the next 2 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks. But you know what? It's like legally they in Russia they sent something. Gosha's manager told me that he's legally not allowed to work for me because I use a swastika. And I see you wearing the Gosha stuff, and he was supposed to come back and work with us, like literally just a week ago. You know, and I just got the message this morning. I'm just like, yo, to all of Russia, to Gosha, yo, the whole family out there. It's like I want to work with Gosha in some capacity. You know what I'm saying? We broke down. They, you know, it's almost like I feel like they try to re-cancel him or something because I am the uncanceler, bro. You get what I mean? So it's like they made me not work with Dimna. Now they're like, oh, don't work with Gosha. All that, and it's like they keep on. The more and more talents that get in the same room that won't turn their back on each other, the more and more, you know, the artists are going to win and the freer the world becomes. But as soon as those corporations and those lawyers start threatening people and shit like that, it gets fucked up, bro. And I'm just like, you know, I love Gosha. I love his work. You head to toe in the work that we've done together. And you know what? Everything happens for a reason and shit. Like that shit is gonna be worth so much money in the future, but it should have been worth the dressing of a nation and shit. You know, one thing about Yeezy I thought about, fashion a lot of times be about individualism. My whole style is about unity. I want people to feel unified. I want people to feel like they're part of a family. You know what I'm saying? I want, like, if this is the outfit, it's like 10,000 people with the same thing. So hopefully Gosha sees this message and sees me calling out, and maybe there's something that can be done. I just didn't believe the text like that, honestly. I'm not the biggest fan of the way Andre dresses, so it tingles a lot of fucking spidey senses and shit. Anyway, so one more question?
Okay. So, have you thought to do more LPs, maybe in Spain?
Yeah, I love Spain. I love Spain. And I gotta really point out again the whole World War III album cover of Black KKK, or we call KKK in America, and the fact somehow I ended up here in Spain on Easter Sunday, which was also Hitler's birthday, which is also Top Dog's birthday. Like, there's some type of connection. I love Top Dog. It'd be funny, bro. A lot of times I end up being like, I like the manager and would hang with the manager before I would hang with the artist, because I have a management mindset, like the leader. And a lot of times the manager be the leader in a situation. Okay. I hope my wife is still up so we can watch this. Signing off. Sometimes when I be giving these interviews, I'll be like, yo, this comes to mind. I'm not trying to fuck it. I'm like, man, what if this is the last time you ever heard me speak and shit? You know what I mean? And that shit plays back to be like, yo, Ye's last interview and shit like that. And it's like, because it's definitely like things that will play back or loop back. Like, what else would I tell people? What would I tell Saint? You know what I'm saying? The leader. You know what I'm saying? What would I tell North Shy song? What would I tell all the people that grew up on my music? You know, grew up on these designs, saw the design principles, the simplicity, the human design. To study that. Ellen, that worked with us, creative director, just did the Young Lean show, which is beautiful. It's beautiful. It's amazing. Like circular camera work that they did is incredible. You know, Young Lean really, bro, it's really lean, bro. It's really like cool, bro. It's like triple X, lean. You know what I'm saying? If nigga gotta be willing to really be like, but if he just going and shooting nigga, that's not crazy. That shit's cool now. You know what I mean? It's like really get like psyched out. But Ellen told me about the human design. It's like 18 elements to this. Elements. And described that both of our position is to have this bird's eye view and to direct, simplify, etc. Y'all can look it up. But basically like what I did with these cameras. Like I want to be in like, oh, let's go and be in like this castle background. Like we're going to work out, call Paul Johnson and like, yo, find me a place. Oh, y'all find me a place out here where the stream could be looking crazy, like a church, Spanish, like clay.
I contacted a wedding planning company today. There's 13 different churches. So I'm going to phone them tomorrow and we discuss like what's available.
For them tonight. For them right when you got it.
Cool.
Yes, sir. Thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
Thank you. I love y'all. I'll be here with y'all. I will be back. And if I don't see you, what did Truman used to say?
Good morning.
Have a nice.
Have a nice day. Good morning.
And good night.
Is that what he said?
Good morning.
That's not that good.
What's
Good
that?
afternoon.
What would you want your last word to be if this was the last time you were speaking?
No, I really don't have it. You know what I'm saying? I would have walked out. If it wasn't him, I would walk out just to make the point of that. But Sneeko is my boy, so I don't have I don't have it on mine. I just need to go to see my wife and stuff. So, see y'all tomorrow.
All right,
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Thank you.